Hello class, so this is Environmental Ethics, Philosophy 218-801. So I'm working on a screencast just to get us familiar with the basics of what we're looking at for the class here on D2L. So this is what we're calling D2L. First things first, this little envelope right here is the mailbox. And that is what I usually refer to as email. And on D2L, it's referred to as internal messaging. So when I refer to emailing me X, Y, or Z, this is what I'm referring to, okay? And if you ever need to email me, I believe you click on this class list here, and you will find me right here and send me a message. Okay, and so that's basically emailing me to send me a message. And obviously you could send a message to any of your other classmates as well. So then let's click back onto here. This is our home page, and we have an announcement here, but let me just go over some other things here really quick. Up here is basically our toolbar where we have options of what we're going to be using in the class. Obviously, this is where you'll find your grades. This is where we will have our midterm and our exam. Our midterm and our final exams. And then here is where you will turn in weekly assignments, or you'll also turn in a discussion. So we will be alternating between discussions and assignments depending on how it is that I want to work. So if we're doing group work, more than likely we'll be doing a discussion. If I'm just having you write something, I'll have it in an assignment. We already have a discussion folder right now and a discussion forum and topic right now, and I'll show you what that is. But before we do that, let's go ahead and look at the content here. So the content is basically the hub of the class. So this is our home page. I frequently will have stuff in the announcements page, but as far as the week goes, this is where you'll find your weekly content, what to do for the week. So right here, you already see that for the week of August 17th through the 21st, I already have stuff already posted here, as you could see on the right, okay? So then what I will do, and so as you could see, I already have the basic schedule according to the days of the month and the weeks, okay? So right here, and then as I start figuring this stuff out, I will be populating these modules as we go. So really the way I've been working online as of yet is where I will basically try to post what we will be doing in the upcoming week a week ahead of time. Okay. So in other words, you'll know what to do usually a week ahead of time. Okay. So remember, I'm fairly busy too. So that's more or less how I'm going to work and I'm planning to work. So if it gets any shorter than that, I'll let you know, but that's more or less the way I'm working. And so as you could see, I still don't even know what we're going to be doing for August 21st, which is next Friday. And more than likely, I'm not going to have you be doing that much here on the first week because all I really might have you be doing is some reading. I'm not quite sure on that. But then, as you see here on this week, I have hyperlinked these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to a student view so that we could click on these as you would see them, because right now it has me in professor mode. So let's go back to that. Content. So The content basically has in it, welcome to the first day of environmental ethics class. So that is what? That's the announcement. So I'm going to have you read that announcement. So let's go back here, and you're going to read that announcement. Not only are you going to read that announcement, but you're also going to read the syllabus, which is right below the weekly work here in a PDF. Okay, and so this has all the details on the syllabus as it stands. Okay. And so I'm going to have you look at that according to my instructions on our announcement feed. Remember, we just linked you to that by way of the content folder, and that's on our home page. Okay, so that's linking you to our home page. And so what I'm wanting you to do is read through that, then click on this, and this just is basically me walking you through the syllabus. Okay, and then right now I am recording the screencast, so I will have this screencast posted right here as well. Okay, and so I'm reviewing that. Then another thing we have here is, let's go back to our content. We had something else there too to do before the 19th, which is this Wednesday. So then you are to go to a discussion. So here I hyperlink you to a discussion. So let's click on that. And here we have our discussion. But there's another way you could go about it too. You could also go through here and find it on our discussion. See, so there it is as well. Okay, so there's a couple ways you could go about it. And so basically, after you've read the syllabus, listen to my introduction, you will answer these questions. So welcome to our first class discussion. Start a thread to answer these questions. Offer all answers in complete sentences, not bullet point phrases. Okay. So then A, introduce yourself to the class and what brings you to this class specifically. How do you understand yourself in nature? So you don't have to just give one sentence. You could give as many sentences as you want there. C, although I do not mention it in the video, what is the policy on computer tech problems as noted in the syllabus? So I didn't mention it in the video, but it is on the syllabus, and I want you to relay that to me here in our discussion thread. In our discussion topic, you will start a thread. Then what is our late work policy? E, what is plagiarism? F, will participating in a synchronous class meeting once a week on Mondays, 10:30 a.m. to 11:45 a.m. work for you? And this is due August 19th, 11:30 p.m. So again, that is Wednesday. And so this is just a soft closing. This discussion will not close actually on that date, but it will be the due date. And so I want you to do this work before then. Okay. And I believe you can start a thread here. I'm not sure why. So let's see. I'm not sure why you can't start. Let's click on this. Oh, here we go. So did you see what I did? That, in other words, I clicked on what we had in our discussion list. Here, this blue link, and that's what took me here. And then that's where you'll start your thread. So that's where you'll click on this and then answer these questions, okay? After you've done your research, etc. And so then that's getting you through the discussions. And then I'm going to give you more specifics on what we'll be doing for our assignments thereof. And I think that's more or less all I am going to cover here in the screencast. So that should get us started, and any other more specific stuff I will take from there, okay? So thank you, class, and have a good one.